So you know, sister, this whole system you need to change.
Yeah. To all who see the evil.
Like nothing evil, nothing to blood clot.
Yeah. And they ain't say nothing about it.
ISUPK. Now the apocalypse rage for kill batty boy and Catholic priest. Tatter the lace, buckle the base, chop it up, wrap it up, buckle the game, rackle him teeth. Man stand firm pan battlefield, all when them shackle with feet. All when death look certain, all when nothing no sweet. When you accept the fate, but you have some rasta boy when neglect black woman and child and a fuck white girl. You have some pastor boy where you molest the little children, you them forget dirt. Politician divide the people, them with them remedial roadworks, which farm a band that a dead man turf. And when me grow that a help on earth, me see M1 burst, head back burst. Now that get a youth lay dead pan turf. When mama cry, nobody hear. Who bring in the guns, them over the years. Breaking news, over the air. Millions missing but nobody there to give a count. Nobody never did a count. So brother and Nancy just come full up in my account. Me no give a fuck how much blood clot money you a earn. Man still want Babylon burn. You a so our turn for rule pan earth. Most time me a biggest send damage and curse. One the oppressor, famine and bombing and worse. Feed some maggot and worm. While them pussy they lock up them church. One west stay solid and damning and firm.
Living with the flies on the roach. My youth better watch your approach. Careful how you talk to me. On Facebook, tweet, I'm in the mind where you post. Shout it out from coast to coast. UPK the truth till my voice get hoarse. Saving the lives of our people, waking them up, teaching the ancient scrolls. Gather together yourselves, every one of the 12. Tired of living in hell. 2 million we locked up in cells. What the fuck is that smell? Our babies in cages. This shit is outrageous. They stole our land, deporting our brothers, our kids with no fathers. UPK, we got the plan. Fuck all the demagogues, their crimes and treachery. Teaching my people these heresies. Who built America? You spilled the blood of my family. Got them slavery. While you shake hands with the enemies, all people destroyed out here. Tax checks, welfare, shit. I smell that weed in the air.
Me no give a fuck how much blood clot money you a earn. Man still want Babylon burn. You a so our turn for rule pan earth. Most time me a biggest send damage and curse. One the oppressor, famine and bombing and worse. Feed some maggot and worm. While them pussy they lock up them church. One west stay solid and damning and firm. So you know, sister, this whole system you need to change.
Yeah. To all who see the evil.
Like nothing evil, nothing to blood clot.
Yeah. And they ain't say nothing about it.
ISUPK. Now the apocalypse rage for kill batty boy and Catholic priest. Tatter the lace, buckle the base, chop it up, wrap it up, buckle the game, rackle him teeth. Man stand firm pan battlefield, all when them shackle with feet. All when death look certain, all when nothing no sweet. When you accept the fate, but you have some rasta boy when neglect black woman and child and a fuck white girl. You have some pastor boy where you molest the little children, you them forget dirt. Politician divide the people, them with them remedial roadworks, which farm a band that a dead man turf. And when me grow that a help on earth, me see M1 burst, head back burst. Now that get a youth lay dead pan turf. When mama cry, nobody hear. Who bring in the guns, them over the years. Breaking news, over the air. Millions missing but nobody there to give a count. Nobody never did a count. So brother and Nancy just come full up in my account. Me no give a fuck how much blood clot money you a earn. Man still want Babylon burn. You a so our turn for rule pan earth. Most time me a biggest send damage and curse. One the oppressor, famine and bombing and worse. Feed some maggot and worm. While them pussy they lock up them church. One west stay solid and damning and firm.
Living with the flies on the roach. My youth better watch your approach. Careful how you talk to me. On Facebook, tweet, I'm in the mind where you post. Shout it out from coast to coast. UPK the truth till my voice get hoarse. Saving the lives of our people, waking them up, teaching the ancient scrolls. Gather together yourselves, every one of the 12. Tired of living in hell. 2 million we locked up in cells. What the fuck is that smell? Our babies in cages. This shit is outrageous. They stole our land, deporting our brothers, our kids with no fathers. UPK, we got the plan. Fuck all the demagogues, their crimes and treachery. Teaching my people these heresies. Who built America? You spilled the blood of my family. Got them slavery. While you shake hands with the enemies, all people destroyed out here. Tax checks, welfare, shit. I smell that weed in the air.
Me no give a fuck how much blood clot money you a earn. Man still want Babylon burn. You a so our turn for rule pan earth. Most time me a biggest send damage and curse. One the oppressor, famine and bombing and worse. Feed some maggot and worm. While them pussy they lock up them church. One west stay solid and damning and firm. UPK, O1 West. Babylon is falling to rise no more again. Babylon is falling. Freedom is here, my friend, not just part of the nation. Yeah, our shine never come bring peace, him start of the vision. Now put your trust in the riches and wealth, guns are ammunition. Just the last statutes and commandments, we make the decision to keep them with precision. Just part of the nation. Daniel get a vision, him see the black Christ, it wasn't a white depiction. No allegiance to Rome nor its regions, come out them religion if you want be a free man. Cause the deacons them full of demons, same situation with Rasta with Islam. Only beacon of hope for your lean on is UPK and the General Yana. Every fowl of the ear, every beast of the field, every creeping thing we creep on land, every mouth of the clear, loud and clear. Yeah, our shy Mashiach is a black man who have ear, let him hear. Time to prepare, spiritually separate from Babylon. We no weak, we no fear, we no tear. Guns are the mic, but Batman are just part of the nation. Yeah, our shy never come bring peace, in start of the vision. Now put your trust in the riches and wealth, guns are ammunition. Just the last statutes and commandments, we make the decision to keep them with precision. Just part of the nation, send evils and curses on the whole city and the beasts and all churches. America fall, them deserve it. Rome get defeat, history repeat, I know the first days. Hey, 400 years them work with, then desert with, then turn round and call we worthless. But now the COVID lurking, them hurting, and then the doctors and nurses. Hey, one day to your building have to turn after the long journey. No care much money you a earn if you still want Babylon burn. One day to your building have to turn after the long journey. No care much money you a earn, hey, I just part of the mission. Yeah, our shine never come bring peace, in start of the vision. Now put your trust in the riches and wealth, guns are ammunition. Just the last statutes and commandments, we make the decision to keep them with precision. Just part of the mission.
Yeah. UPK shit, man, One West. Hey. I'm a UPK nigga, I'm stuck in my ways. That's on them, letting cowards fill up they ranks. Goddamn, lost tribes got them following waves. Loyalty a lifestyle, nigga, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm a saint, no New Orleans, it's going up. Next spot, we at the B&B. I'm turned up, I'll pull up in the SRT. Burning rubber, hey, UPK shit. Look, met her at the club, told her pull up to the lobby. She know I'm in the coat, we're all black, no Illuminati. This my other half shit, I can't move without it. These my motherfucking brothers, yeah, what I'm gonna do without them, yeah. If it's beef, I can't wait to sink my teeth in. Niggas going overboard, they off the deep end. Why you tripping off that hoe? That's some weak shit. Told him put me in the game cause I love defense. Yeah, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Yeah, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, and she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Hey, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, and she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, I ain't gotta settle, I got options, ma. No, I stand on business, my name not Jazar. I'll pop you with this pocket rock. Feed a nigga shells like a taco truck. Hey, this bitch got sound effects, it go pew pew pew. I ain't tripping on no drink, got bottles in the room. I'm in Durham, North Carolina, bitch, it's 12 a.m. Look at them, they ain't none of us and we ain't them. I told him, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, ayy, let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Ayy, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog. Ayy, she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call. Put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, ayy, let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Ayy, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog. Ayy, she say she find me interesting. Want me to call, yeah. UPK shit, man, you already know what it is. It's the 55th annual Passover, man, turn up. We gon' do this shit the UPK way, not the other way. You hear me? Yeah.
See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. Hey. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. Left, right, left. I can tell you what it feels like when them problems kicking in. I call it real life. Now I'm feeling trapped. Who can I trust? Second guessing everything. Who can I love? I remember sleeping on the floor, ready for whatever. I was sleeping by the door. I was down bad, didn't want no one to know. I was on my own, didn't have nowhere to go. Everything I seen was a test. I was born to be a soldier, nothing less. This is the life that I chose. This the life that I chose. This the life that I chose. This the life that I chose. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. This is the life that I chose. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. This is the life that I chose. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. Left, right, left. All black is the uniform. Soldier dead and gone, I'm forever pouring liquor for him. Try me on my brothers, and I'll be moving bodies for him. Came up out the struggle and maintained through the storm. Niggas dying for dead presidents, fucking up their residence. White man dirty tricks, they call this shit politics. Vagabonds, and they some natural born lunatics. That what they is. They shut you down when you speaking truth. It black boots when you in the truth. It black boots when you in the truth. This is the life that I chose, nigga. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. See, I was born to be a soldier. Left, right, left.
Fuck that fucking job, I'm watching everybody work. Fuck that fucking job, that little pay by the hour. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, my back hurting and I'm hungry. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, nigga, on soul. Yeah, caught ass to work, then bring that paper back. Shop, where you been? I been taking the shit. Knowing damn well that I don't fucking sleep. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitchin' and crying, and I'm saying fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, me and bro, we just posted. Look him in the eye, shake my head disappointed. We gotta visualize, summarize, execute. All these people drop like fly, why the fuck we still here? Man, fuck that fucking job, when I pull up I hate it. Yeah, fuck that fucking job, that's on all of their faces. Fuck that fucking job, man, I'm already lit. Man, I hear one thing, boy, you bound to get hit. Man, these bills cross a nigga's brain. Damn, that's how you keep a nigga damn a slave. Damn, money supposed to be a tool. Damn, for a purpose, what's your purpose for? Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. Fuck that fucking job, boy, I'm sick and I'm tired. Fuck that fucking job, all that bitchin' and crying, and I'm saying fuck that fucking job, nigga. Fuck that fucking job, bitch. Fuck that fucking job, we gon' be rich tomorrow. Fuck that fucking job, it ain't no more applying. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sick of that shit. I know you sick of it too, man. Money supposed to be a tool, but what's your purpose though? It's supposed to benefit a purpose. Shout out Boom Man now.
Yeah, nah.
Push up position. This a Batman tool, I promise you. This shit lit, cuz. This shit lit, alright? Run that joint.
Niggas looking for the life. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rubber.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop ball. I die for, I let my colors fly, ball. For a nigga take me, they a drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop pig. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did, it really go rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they say about that ribbon like petty poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze on One West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet, that's by any means. Little nigga, this that call, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup, I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. On your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it'll never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the build, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the bitch. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. UPK, bad man, I pin to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man. Shit out the rake, the power. I been a showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan. They say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock. I'm the one you heard about. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that one west up, then I swerve out. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending the word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's one West practical, gladiator, maximal. Creep on them slow, but they Glock fire rapido. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no cow, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it all when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out.
This video taken by the ISUPK is posted on the school's website and on YouTube. He says he and members of his Christian Bible school are well within their First Amendment rights. But shop owners say they've heard enough. Today in court, their lawyers argued the group is trespassing. In addition, they say the group
Niggas want me dead. Crackers too, but these coon ass niggas, they for the feds. My stick full of lead. In case these whole niggas try me, man, I might have to make that bed. No need to even flex. Cause how I walk it, how I talk it, let you know my speech direct. You heard what I said. Another move, your life passing through your mind, now you're big. And I'm fresh like a motherfucker. Niggas hating cause they mom want us. I'm just coolin' by myself, but now they all on me. Shut up, bitch, eat a dick, I don't wanna love you. Sippin' that pool, wow, got you laced up out your shoe now. Look what you finna do, wow, it's hot. Hop around these niggas till you flop. I'm busy getting mine, but all these niggas wanna duck. But it's cool, let me know I'm on the top. Steady in the courtroom, always fighting cops. Call the white man the devil, and that's off the top. So they try to stop my movement with a block, but I beat the case every damn time, so they watch. Waiting on a nigga to try to make me slip up. Walking up on me like homeboy, what's in your cup? Do you have any drugs? Well, let me see the slugs. Make it your bitch ass back, get mad, you ain't getting love. Your wife made you clip it damn nuts, yeah, I know. Crazy what coon people will do for these hoes. But I ain't even pressed, I see why you going on. My nigga, you dead wrong, but never get it on.
Black and white land, shit is crazy. Black and white land, shit is crazy.
I'm freshen up, cleaner than the motherfucker. Good juice in my cup is redder than the blood sucker. Drip on leak, yeah, drip on me. Hey, talking about, but what the fuck do you mean? Yeah, you see these damn bitches, they be choosing on me. But I don't want the bitch, but that bitch drooling on me. I get to walking on the girl, she wanna moving with me. But I won't have it cause she easy like spaghetti, homie. Unleash it to the G. Who is he? That nigga from SC? Get your level straight before you approach a G. Cyan TC 0013. Sits on the stick, it got me cruising off the scene. The fuck do you mean? Yeah, nigga, yeah. They nigga be hating, but they can't penetrate us. Tryna shoot at us now later, but I'ma get you now. Potato on the bow, blang, blow.
But even 30 years later, videos don't necessarily lead to convictions of officers. Advocates for reform say that needs to change.
Shaw, that's AJR.
Shaw, man, you know what I'm saying? Realest nigga out here, man. Nigga turn up, feel me? Nigga turn the city up, fucking with his music. We out of pull right.
Where we at though? Where we at?
Greenville, South Carolina, man.
Where we at?
Shout out Shaw, man. Turn up, man.
Damn right.
Fuck with him, man.
Get him in that. Right.
Birds, you
They go, brother.
Don't laugh at me, man. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, yeah, some captain he is. Some captain he is, but Salaki about that. I say it all over again, Salaki. So we're on the end, waiting for my co-host up to Dungabar. He'll be here in a short minute. You know, big up to my producer, Howard Barber, Yamian. Big up to everyone in the chat. Like, share, subscribe. And Salaki, man, the mic was off. Excuse me. Sorry about it. The mic was off. Don't laugh. Even UPK niggas make mistakes, man. Salaki, man. But yeah, we got finals at 394 Lodge Road, B18, 5PW. Classes are 7 till 9. Tomorrow we're going to be in Leicester tomorrow. And we got class in Leicester. It'll be the class in Leicester tomorrow, 5 till 7 at the ACC Community Centre, Maidstone Road, LE20UA. LE20UA, make sure you're there. Also got camp in Leicester as well at the Clock Tower. You can't miss us. We'll be nice and strong, powerful, blazing the city centre of Leicester up, man. Right by the Clock Tower, right outside. Going to be 12 till 5 o'clock, doing what we do, waking up the dead, like Christ said. You know what I mean? Healing the sick. You know what I mean? Burning out these oppressors. You know what I mean? Turning their world upside down, letting them run to the police, doing what we do, man. You think all these terrorist attacks are anything? Listen, just with no weapons and just with the work of it, just with the words of the Lord, you're gonna see what we're gonna do tomorrow, man. Make sure you're there. The Clock Tower, 12 o'clock, all the way to 5 in Leicester, and then come to the class too, man. Come to the class, learn, bring your wife, children, uncles, aunties, anyone who's black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. Come down and learn, man. Come down, learn, bring all your questions. If you're someone who's shy to being in loud environments, you want a nice classroom setting, we got that for you too, man. Tomorrow, 5 till 7, Maidstone Road, the ACC Community Centre, 5 till 7, LE20UA, so luck ya. Dungabar's gonna be dropping a powerful class. Listen, man, when you're in that class, you're gonna feel like the heavens is opening, man. All your questions are gonna be answered. Make sure you're there, man. That's all I gotta say to you. Also, Monday as well, 7 o'clock, is the closing of the Feast of Tabernacles, man. A feast day, a holy day, which every black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man has to follow. It's a must. It's a must that you come through. It's gonna be at 394 Lodge Road, B18, 5PW, man. Also, contact the show 079 607 46784 and get the program, man. Anything else you want to bring up, Dungabar? Oh, I thought I heard him. So luck, yeah. All right, with that, let's get into the first one, man. Nah, that's two. Save that one. Get into one of last week's ones. Come again? Yeah, let's get one of those last week ones. And who else we got in the chat so far? Big up Ira, Nakapaya. Everyone likes, share, subscribes, get your likes up, man. You know, I know it's still early. Everyone didn't come in yet, but it's come through, man. We're gonna get this in, man. We're gonna get it rocking. Yeah, drop that one.
Comic Relief! Comic Relief gave these people £400,000. So when you are on that Friday night thinking that you are giving money to starving kids, that we'd all do, right? You're actually giving it to bid the bail for immigration detainees 400 grand to make sure if you're an illegal migrant that it's easier to stay in the UK. That, ladies and gentlemen, honestly, I'm sorry, I can't. I know it becomes... I don't want...
Would you look at that, man? Comic Relief was giving money to illegal migrants. Imagine this black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. I don't want to hear you crying about giving tithes, man. I don't want to hear you crying about giving 10% of all your earnings to the Lord, which is a commandment. It's something that you must do. Giving 10% of all your earnings to God is something that you must do, man. Meanwhile, you give your money for Comic Relief. What color do the kids wear Comic Relief? Is it a red jumper, yellow jumper? You send your kid to school in a yellow spotted jumper, man. And give a £2 donation. And guess where that money goes? It goes to immigrants, man. Immigrants that shouldn't be in the country anyway. Immigrants that, ain't worked a day in their life. And the oppressor giving them play that video again, man. Let me see what it is again. Put it one more time. So laugh, yeah.
Be turning in his grave. Comic Relief! Comic Relief gave these people £400,000. So when you are on that Friday night thinking that you are giving money to starving kids, that we'd all do, right? You're actually giving it to bid the bail for immigration detainees 400 grand to make sure if you're an illegal migrant that it's easier to stay in the UK. That, ladies and gentlemen, honestly, I'm sorry, I can't. I know it becomes.
I don't want.
Boy, sir, look at that, man. Black man, listen, pay your tithes, man. 10% of anything you earn goes to the priest and prophets of God, man. For too long, black man, we spent our money on bullshit, man. We spent our money on what, rims and Gucci, and our money's made everybody rich, man. You come to UPK, black man, put your money towards something. Even when we think that we're doing a good thing, and we think that we're helping poor children in Africa, man, starving children in Africa, we're giving our money to help some immigrants, man, to help pay for their hotels, to help pay for their bail, man. But I don't want to hear no one crying about, where's my money going to? I don't want to give 10%. It's my money. Listen, I've been in the truth quite a long time now, man. I've heard all the excuses of why a man don't want to pay tithes. Meanwhile, you send your children to school and give them a donation for comic relief, man. You go on comic relief and put donations in that bucket. Send your kids to school in a yellow jumper, man, to support comic relief. And really, comic relief wasn't even going to children in need, man. It was going to for immigrants. Black man, if you can support that, then you must can support your brothers, man. You must can support blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. The ISUPK is the best black business ever, man. The best black business ever. This is what you should support. Everyone's talking about Black History Month and Black Pound Day. Black man, your Black Pound should go right in here, man. Up in here is where we clothe and feed black people. Up in here is where we drive all up and down the country helping black people, man. Up in here is where we have a school so blacks, Hispanics can change their life and get off drugs, man. Over here is where we have a prison program. If you want to you can give your money to Lenny Henry for comic relief, to give some Romanian man money to have a house, give a Romanian man money to sleep in a nice hotel. Meanwhile, you live in the flats. You're crammed into a flat like sardines, where the elevator don't work in Brixton. But you can give your money for a Romanian man to live plush and live good. Black man, surely you can give 10% to us, man. Surely you can give 10% to the priests and prophets of God. And this is a commandment, something that you should do, man. The problem is our people, we don't got a problem parting with money. The problem is our people have become racist to our own, man. We don't mind giving money to Romanians. We don't mind giving money to Gucci. We don't mind wasting our money and spending it on weed and drugs and alcohol. When it comes to fixing our people, I don't know, The white man takes 15%, man. You don't complain. You don't march. You don't rally. It's okay. That's, Uncle Sam takes his. When it comes to us, you don't want to give 10% to the Lord, man. Black man, you better pay them tithes, man. You better pay them tithes, man. We just heard, after all these years, they said, comic relief. They just have the red nose for comic relief. From a child, man, I've been watching Red Nose Day, man. Little did I know that this money was going to waste. The amount of money I put into comic relief, the amount of time if I was a child, my mom would send me with £2 to my school, man, to give to my teacher. That donation book at the shake. My mom, listen, I bought the red nose. Listen, who's old enough, man? Who's old enough to know, the red noses? The red noses, you cover it, yeah, and it changes color. You don't know what the red nose, man. Listen, there's a red nose that you cover, man, and it changes color. We bought all that, man. I was supporting. I was gonna give millions to Red Nose Day, man. Salakia. What happened? Listen, we gave over the years, over what 30-something years, we gave millions, man. Listen, Nakapaya did it. Over the years, we must have gave millions, man. Salakia, or hundreds of thousands or something, some big money, man. For our children, all my cousins, everything, every comic relief, every Red Nose Day, we don't spend coins, man. Spent big money, man, and it wasn't even going to children in need, man. And every day I wake up, I see black people in need. I see black people hungry, starving, needing stuff, man. And we give our money to an organization it's a lie, it's a farce, man. So lucky, man. Give me the next one real quick, man. Damn. Any questions in the chat real quick as well? Also, contact the school, man. 079-607-46784. Waiting for Officer Dungabar to get here. In the meantime, we're gonna run a few topics. We're gonna get to it, man. You know what I mean? Contact school 079-607-46784. Any comments, questions, we'll answer them for you, man. But yeah, man, we're definitely gonna get into some powerful topics, man. We're gonna get into Lenny Henry, not this one, another one with Lenny Henry, where the oppressor was laughing at him for a statement that he made. We're gonna get into Stephen Lawrence, where one of his unalivers wants to apologize to him. We're gonna get into it all, man. In fact, I'm saying the Stephen Lawrence one, all right. Go to my email and upload it. I think I didn't send it to myself. We're gonna get it all, man. In fact, 1 second. Boom. Should I have done about that? The video that's timed 1944. I don't think I uploaded it. We get that one next. Well, go on then. I was slacking on, what are you saying?
There, you know. Get me another day with under ends. Coming down to the feast day Monday, man. 394 Lodge Road, B18 5TW.
Camp and class tomorrow. Make sure you're there. Get the programs. Hear the powerful speakers. You're gonna hear some powerful prophets. Man, listen, you've been in that church your whole life, man. And all you heard is big, you know. I won't call them any names. Some, you know, very soft men speaking, man. For the first time in your life, man, come down to Leicester. You're gonna hear some powerful brothers, man. Some powerful speakers that will shake you, man. Make you feel convicted in your spirit, man. And put that weed down. Make you feel convicted in your spirit, man. And put down anything that you do is wrong and start doing the right thing. That's what you need, man. For too long listening to that soft pastor. I won't call no names longer, but I'm starting being nice. I'm gonna stop insulting people, man. That soft pastor, man. You don't need that black man. Listen, if someone's in a house on fire, a man to shout to you, man, say, yo, get out of the house, it's on fire. You got a man speaking to you, nice and soft, sir. In fact, run that one after this. You know what a man speaking to you all nice and soft. Right, man, say, yo, get out of the house, man. And right about now, black man, there's a fire in our house, man. And that fire is AIDS and black crime and drugs and all the above. And you got a man speaking to you nice. You don't need that, man. You need a man to shout, man, and get you out of danger. It's like this. Ain't no sweat.
Yeah, but you're making Jamaican food.
But I'm not giving Jamaican food.
Where the food? Let me see the food.
Yeah, everything here.
Who said you can make jerk?
I said.
No, you're not allowed to.
Why?
You're not allowed to make jerk, brother. I'm gonna taste it. I'm gonna I'm gonna play card. Yeah, it looks good. I'm not gonna lie.
Because my friend working with people for 10 years.
But we got pure Jamaican shops here. Don't they? They don't mind.
No. Okay. Everybody here look at
yeah, shop pack.
Damn. So, Dongle Boy, you're the food expert, man. What are you saying about that?
Boy, you know what? I feel like a lot of the restaurants nowadays, they got East Indians making Caribbean food and you wouldn't even know. So it's no surprise. And a lot of them study the recipes so in depth that probably if you did taste it, you probably wouldn't even know at this rate. But if there's an East Indian making jet chicken, I'll be honest with you, I'm not trying to buy it. For me, there has to be like a certain race on the jack pan, man, in order for me to say, you know what, I'm gonna go part with my hard-earned money. But yeah, East Indians they're doing this why? Because they know they're gonna get all the customers. Like even when you go to that place down the road by Newtown, where the man's got his jerk place in there.
What, the Jerky John's thing?
Yeah, by Newtown. We went there the other day.
The mobile town like it. Me, you went the other day.
Yeah. So even him, there's a black man that makes the jerk, but you can't just go to the black man and buy the jerk. You have to go to the Asians and put the money through them, and then he will give you the jerk. So a lot of the money that you think is going to him, most of it's probably going to them. They're probably charging him rent to be there and all of those kind of things. So yeah, that's a lot of what they're doing, because they got the money for all the buildings. Imagine this: they see how black people be buying jet chicken, and they got the buildings because they own the buildings. So what do? Just learn how to instead of renting this shop to a black man that makes jerk, or instead of employing a black man to make jerk, they know they have to pay him. So what do? They say, you know what? We can cut the cost because we've got the building. And if we teach our own people how to make jet chicken, then we can pay our own people. So what you're seeing is the pushing black people out of black businesses, man. I'm telling you, imagine this. The only black businesses that black people had was a food shop and a barber shop. And now black men are starting to go to Turkish barbers. And now black men are starting to go to Asian food shops. And they're slowly pushing black shops out of the city. So soon you're going to be looking for a food shop. And to find a black one is going to be, you're going to have to travel a few miles, man. Why? Because the East Indian man, he's got the money to have the nice building with the seating and the place that you like so much. He's got the money for that. Whereas the black man don't. The black man's got like a little hut. And you're moaning about the black man's prices, £15 for a meal. But the Asian man, because he's not paying rent, he can knock the extra £5 off, £10 a meal that comes with a drink. Now, what are you going to pay for? The £10 one, man. You're going to say, yo, that black man's too expensive. And eventually, that black man will have to close down. And then when that black man closes down, that was charging £15 a meal. Guess what the Asian man will do? Put his prices up to £17 a meal, man, because now the competition's gone. This is what businesses do. They lower their prices to get rid of the competition. And then once the competition's gone, they increase their prices, and they do it all the time. And that's how they do it. They reduce, knowing, all right, then if we reduce for long enough, we're going to put that one out of business. And then they increase their price when the other business is gone. And that's what these East Indians are trying to do. What's the luck here, you?
You're right, man. The Bible says the stranger that is within you shall get up very high. And who's the stranger amongst us? It's East Indians, the Romanians, the nation that live amongst us. And they're going high, man. Imagine this year, things that are for black people, they make money off. Like, they don't know how to use weave. They don't know what weave weaving is, but they're making the money from the weave, man. They don't know about yam and banana. They don't cook that, but they sell it to us, though. They don't know what jerk chicken. They don't eat jerk chicken. They don't grow up on jerk chicken. And now, guess what? They're selling that to us, man. Black people, come on, man. We got to do better, man. Imagine this black man, while we're arguing about who's light skin, who's dark skin, who got a nice shape, and, you know, what postcode you're from, and, you know, city girls and having a hot girl summer. All these nations are robbing us blind, man. 10 years' time, there won't be no black culture. There'll be a black culture, but somebody else will be getting richer off the black culture. Listen, it started off with music, man. Black people rap their ass off, but the Jewish man makes all the money. Black women loves to get their hair done. When you're, listen, let me tell you something about when your woman's getting their hair done, it's looking nice and this and that in the street and looking good, and everyone's complimenting her on that hair. East Indian man's getting paid for it, man. East Indian man's getting paid for a woman looking good. A woman look good, but East Indian man's getting paid off that. All them compliments pay the East Indian man. When your woman's getting their nails done and looking all good and, you know, snapping herself on Snapchat, getting all them likes and comments. While she's getting likes and comments, that costs nothing. East Indian man's getting paid, man. Because he did their nails. And now even our food, man, even our jerk chicken and so forth, man, they're getting paid off it. Black men, they are robbing us, man. This should get us so angry that we're coming to the ISUPK. The ISUPK is the only place where nobody can steal your culture, man. Let me tell you something. Duggar Bar is a fake Israelite group out there, man. And I saw a white man with a Metron, man. A white man had a Metron. I said, what? I said, that could never happen in here. Here's the only place where no one can steal our culture. Imagine you find out you're a Jew, you find out the real Jews are black, and now you got to go to an organization where a white man dress how you would dress. A white man speaking and breaking on the Bible when it's your job. A white man's marrying black women in there when that's your job. Listen, man, black man, you're in these fake Israelite groups. They are cultural appropriating, man. Just like the barbershops, just like this East Indian man shop right here. Come out of them places, man. The only place where black people can keep their culture is the ISUPK, man. You come into ISUPK. In fact, talking about black culture, we got a feast day, which is black culture on Monday, 7 to 9. Come through. You won't see no white men in no meat, man. You won't see no devils, no East Indians, no Africans. You won't have jollof rice at your feast days, man. Like some of these other camps, man. You come here and you see black women, black children, black food, black culture, black love, man. Slack without a yield. Go on, Albert. Next one. Get the next one.
Yeah. You babes with Malta, you send me stress. Let me tell you why I've been thinking. Yeah. I've been thinking, let me tell you why. What? All the dogs, them are there. All the sexy gal, them are there. Yeah, furthermore, R&B's there.
Do you trust your gal? But there you go. That's what it goes down to. Do you trust your gal? But this is what I'm trying to say to you. Man them know if their gal is kind of a hoe. But you're just locking her down. You know, bro. You know, man are gonna be in denial. Man, no, bro. A man was chatting this conversation today with the man. Then I was having. All right then. All right then. But every man knows if they match their gal easy. Like, man are talking now. Man are podding. Man are talking. Every man knows their queen. Did you get? Like, check it, man. Then ask yourself, like, you know. Like, all right, safe. It took me, boom, bam, bam.
Yeah,
I know, right? Here, what? No, I've said this before, bro. All right, I've said this before, fam. I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying when man says it's their game. But you know what? I want my gal to not, like, get weak for my game. I don't care how wet you go home. Just go home. Text me, yo. Listen, I wanted to do it. Look, send me. Boom. Then that's me. Oh my God. Like, you get me? But she never give up. You get me? I want her to make me wait for weeks, a month, whatever. Just don't give it up, because I know you hold that standard. You know what it is? A lot of girls don't value the vagina, fam. That's what it is, bro. I'm telling you, that's what it is, bro. Enough girl don't, bro. You get me?
Boy, Dogger boy, what you saying about that, man? You believe that?
He
You
ain't
reckon if you go
lying.
into you reckon if you go into Malta, you're stressed. Yeah, you reckon it's possible for a man to say his girl to Malta and be like, yeah, she's just having friends, man? Or do you reckon,
Right,
yo,
not no woman that's not in the truth. No chance. She's gonna go. She's gonna go there and she's gonna drink. And when people drinking the out, she's just thinking, oh yeah, what happens in Malta stays in Malta. Listen, man. First of all, this is how you know a woman that has a man wouldn't even want to go them places. Like usually, this is what you find. This is what you find. A good woman that has a man, all her holiday, she wants to go with her man. Have you noticed?
That's right.
Listen, women want to go on holiday with their man, and their man's listen. Their man's like, nah, man, I want to go in my bedrooms. Now, if you got a woman, you want a woman that wants to go on an all girls holiday. It says a lot about her. Like, which woman really wants to go a place without her man? They don't. So these women that are going to Malta just know. Don't be surprised when she comes back and you hear some stories. This is what to do. If you're a man and your woman's going Malta, guess what? You tell her now, man. You ain't going, man. Tell her now. And a key sign is, listen, man, you got a woman that's on social media and her pages are all open. Her pages are all open for what, man? Get me? Her pages is all open for what? All these things is sort of signs that she's wants attention from multiple men, man. But I'm telling you, usually women want to go on holiday with their men. Now imagine this. If everybody knows holidays like Malta and Freedom Weekend and all these things is, even he said all the dogs are there. So now they're going to be seeing, and understand this, they're going to be seeing men that they've dreamed of. They're going to be seeing men with chains, jewelry, money, with villas, saying, yeah, just come to the villa for a drink. I mean, if you will, and imagine this, your woman's going to go there with her friends. Some of her friends are going to be single. Listen, man, I'm telling you, you know what I realized? If you're a man with a woman that's married, you kind of don't even wander around the single woman, man. Them single women create the most problems. They're trying to get your woman to be single just like them. So what do you think they're going to do? Speak to men and just say to your woman, nah, just come, don't worry, we're just only going to go there for 10 minutes. Listen, man, them single women create problems, man. I'm trying to tell you. There's a reason why a lot of them, there's a reason why a lot of them are single, and must tell you straight up and down. Like, for a woman to be single, it's possible if they want to be single, but for the most part, most of these women don't want to be single. They just can't keep a man. So what do you think is going to happen when they go to Malta? What do you think is going to happen? They're going to go to Malta and they're going to go give it out to everybody in Malta, man, and then come back to you like nothing happened. Nah. Listen, you have to be a man and let her know, like, yo, that ain't going to run. I'm telling you, you're going to have to be like, that ain't going to run. But then, women in here, listen, our sisters in here, listen, you could drop them anywhere, and they know better than that. Why? Because they fear the Lord, man.
That's right.
Understand this? A woman that don't fear the Lord, a man that don't fear the Lord, they're gonna do whatever they want to do. They're gonna act on impulse. Whereas in here, you're not gonna act on impulse. You're gonna be like, all right, well, that's unlawful. I can't do that. But listen, all I'm saying is, you got a woman that went to Malta Freedom Street. Listen, man. In about 7 months, the baby's not going to be yours, man. In about 7 months' time, the baby ain't going to be yours. That's all I'm going to say. All I'm saying is the baby's not going to be yours. So lucky you.
And listen to you, man. The Bible says what? That when a man gets a woman, he gets a possession. And where no hedge is, man. Hedge is what? Protection. I mean, a man got to protect his woman. Let me tell you something. We're not saying that you're whores. We're just saying that, listen, you're naive, man. The word naive means near to Eve. Women are naive. It's a fact. A woman can be easy seduced, can be easily pulled in. So any man that loves a woman will say no, man. Not because he's mean, not because he's insecure, not because he don't trust in himself. So there, well, what's the thing to say, Dunga Boy? You don't trust in yourself, therefore, you don't trust your woman, your insecurities. A man just knows it's like your children. You're not gonna let your children hang around with the neighborhood gangbanger, are you? You're not gonna let your child hang around with the neighborhood drug dealer. You love him, so you know that people in gangs draw certain attention that you don't want your kid to be around. And likewise, man, if you're a man and you know that your wife got whore friends, listen, don't let her go around them, man. Don't let them put that shit about, you're insecure, man. Listen, you know what you are? You are the smart man. You don't want your woman to be a whore. You know what happens out there in Malta, man. You know about the one night stands. You know about the drinking. You know about the bikini wearing. And you don't want your woman to be a whore, man. The Bible says what? Where no hedges, a man's possession is spoiled, man. And a man's possession is his woman. And with no hedge around it, it's spoiled. With no hedge around it, she will have sex in motor, man. With no hedge around it, she will whine for Style OG, man. She will put a cherry in her mouth for Usher. But there's no hedge, she will have sex in a man's villa with a gold chain. She will have sex with some rapper. Why? Because she's naive, man. She's a flashy stuff, and her friends telling her, listen, it's one day, man. No one would know. Dog about it, dog about women holding each other's secrets in it until they fall out.
Until they fall out, you get a call. She's like, because you know what she did in motor.
Like,
you'll find out one day.
Yeah, man. Yeah. You talk about F you, I don't need you anywhere. Got my man. Yeah, you thinking nice. You weren't saying that when you cheat on him, though. They didn't even call your phone. Yeah. Because Crafter, she thinks she's all nice now. Yeah, you sure all nice, but she was skinning it out for Style OG on stage. But listen, and it will come out. Women are all loyal and they're so loyal until they break that bond, until they break that friendship, man. It will come out, man. So lucky I yield. Give me the next one, Baba Kushar. Don't say you went to Malta, man. Malta's like Cancun, but the UK version. Don't do it, man. Don't do it, man. Listen, it's lucky, man. I can't. It's too much. Carry on, next one.
So you better sending your woman to Ukraine on the front line, man, before you send her to Malta. send her to Ukraine or Russia, man. Send her to Russia for 2-3 years instead. But she wants to go to Malta. Listen, no. Go to Ukraine instead, man. Go on the front line instead. But you want to go to Malta for what? Imagine that. And you know when Malta happened as well? You know what makes it so terrible as well? It was the first week when the kids was back at school, man. Listen, man, your kids' first week back at school, they need to be settled. Instead, you're shaking your ass in Malta for Vibes Cartel, man. Some of you don't even deserve kids. Imagine that. The first week of the first week your kids are back in school. They're meant to get in routine and get ready for their bedtime. Instead, you're in Malta, leaving the kids with God knows who, man. Leaving the kids with God knows who. Don't know if anyone's touching them or anything. Why? Because you're too busy thinking about being in Malta. Some people ain't got their priorities in the right place, man. You ain't got your priorities in the right place. Your kids' first week of school is the first week when you need to know what they're doing, get them back in routine. A smart woman would say, you know what? I wanted to go Malta, but I can't go Malta because I have kids, school run. Some of you got kids, multiple kids, and found yourself in Malta, man. Found yourself in Malta, man. Listen, I'm going to drop a Cardi B on you. Listen, your child's favorite color is 5, and you're part in Malta, man. Listen, your child can't read and write properly, and you're in Malta. Your child is getting ready for their SATs test and can't string a sentence together and only knows the word chicken nuggets, and you're too busy in Malta, and then you're going to get mad at your child when their grades ain't good. Listen, man, on that exam paper, the child's going to put Malta at the top where it says first name. The child's going to put Malta and get 0 marks. And get 0 marks, and it's your fault. You're calling your child dumb when, of course, your child's not going to be smart. You're in Malta. You're in Malta when your child's got homework that needs doing. Your child's got homework that needs doing, but you're rather shaky ass.
Look at the double standard, man. If a dad went to Malta, oh look, his child got no shoes here, and he's out there in Malta with his friends. Or look at him in the club. You don't pay child support. A woman goes to Malta, well, you know, she got to let her hair down, you know. Be the parents rough, man. Sometimes you got ain't nothing wrong, man. Sometimes women, you know, need to be appreciated, man. Look at the double standard, man. Everyone knows when you go back to, as a child, when you go to school for the first time, man. Some of your kids are going into year 7 for the first time, man. You want that support, man. You want your parents to go, son, I'm coming for 3 o'clock, right? It's gonna be good, man. Nah, you're in Malta, shaking a leg. We gotta do better, man. It's lucky number.
I was hearing people saying, "Oh, school uniforms expensive," but then was in Malta. Maybe if you didn't go to Malta and wasn't spending money on all the bikinis, then school uniform wouldn't be that expensive. Imagine that school uniform's expensive, and this is expensive, and that's expensive. But your ticket to Malta wasn't expensive. Come on, man. Priorities, man. Listen, the Bible says your treasure is where your heart is, man. That's what the Bible says, man. The Bible says your treasure is where you like you spend your money on what you love, man. Now, if you ain't paying your bills because you want to go Vibes Cartel, obviously you just don't love your house. Now, you ain't buying your kids' uniform because you want to go Vibes Cartel. You just don't love your kids, man. Imagine kids got one shirt for the week, man, because you want to go to Motor. One shirt and short top trousers for the week, man. and the same pair of shoes where you know when you got the shoes where the levers are rubbed off. You know the shoes where the levers are rubbed off at the front. The kids walking around the door.
That comes from playing football.
Say that again.
You get that from football, is it? From kicking the ball.
I think you also get it from your mum being in motor buying bikinis. I think you get it from that too. Listen, man, I'm telling you, as a people, we have to do better.
And the wickedest thing here was Cartel's performance in Motor was dead. He was better off waiting for him to come to Birmingham. I heard Birmingham was his best performance. Shit, he would have saved some money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. It's crazy. It's crazy when you actually think about it. When you actually think about there was people in Motor that complain about not having no money, and the money that they had money to go to Motor, to pay for accommodation, to pay for beach parties, to pay for a flight and everything else that's included in it. Listen, man, sometimes when you ain't got money, you do know that this is what you have to do. Sit out certain events, man. You know, demos when you got to sit out certain events.
Yeah, many times, man. Many times.
Exactly. Sometimes you got to say, you know what, I ain't got the money. I'm not up right now. I'm just going to have to sit this event out. But now, some people force it and find a way to get that money to go to something that don't even make sense. Listen, man, we have to do better. It's like a yield because I could go on all day.
Like next one is probably for sure.
Comments from Robert Jenrick, the Shadow Justice Secretary. These come from a recording made back in March, reportedly during a dinner. The comments were made and published by The Guardian. Let's hear what he had to say.
You know, I went to Handsworth in Birmingham the other day to do a video on litter, and it was absolutely appalling. It's as close as I've come to a slum in this country. But the other thing that I noticed there was that it was one of the worst integrated places that I've ever been to. In fact, in the hour and a half that I was filming with news there, I didn't see another white face. And that's not the kind of country I want to live in. I want to live in a country where people are properly integrated. It's not about the colour of your skin or your faith. Of course it isn't. But I want people to be living alongside each other, not parallel lives. That's not the right way we want to live as a country.
Well, this morning, Robert Jenrick was asked by my colleague Chris Mason whether...
Robert, what's the name? Robert what? Jenrick, so I can't remember his name. What's the MP that came to Birmingham and said that Handsworth was a slum? The slum, and I thought, hold on, Devil, where you been, man? Handsworth's been a slum? Handsworth said what? He said Handsworth is badly integrated because he saw no white faces. So basically what he's saying is a white face makes somewhere integrated properly. So what he's saying basically is it's badly integrated because there was no white people there. So when there's white people there, then it's properly integrated. Let me tell you something, man. There ain't been no white faces in Handsworth since I can remember it, man. You're late. We showed you this black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. You live in the slums and no one don't even know. We've been living in the slums for years, man. Handsworth been a slum for years, man. And it took you to 2025 to find out that. There hasn't been a white face in Handsworth since I can remember. In my school, there was like 5 white people, man. I think every year there was 1 white person. Some years probably 2. Or a white girl here and there. And you found out that in 2025. Black man, listen, man, you got to do better, man. If you feel like the white man's going to solve your problems, and we got another thing coming. If we're going to leave it to the white man, stop drugs and black crime and gangs, we got a lot of things coming. It took the white man up to 2025 to find out that Handsworth is a slum. How long are we going to wait till he finds out that drugs is a problem? How long are we going to wait till he finds out that single parent homes is a problem? How long are we going to find out? How long are we going to wait till he says, you know what? Guns is a problem too, and knife crime. How long are you going to wait, man? Black man needs to come to the ISUPK, man. We'll fix these problems. These white men don't even know there's a problem. He don't even know that Handsworth is, according to him, poorly, integrated, man. There's never been white people in Handsworth, man. Handsworth been a slum since I can remember, man. Remember Oaklands, where you could sneak through Oaklands through the broken bars? That's a slum area, man. What else do you have in Handsworth, man? The whole area is a slum. The whole area, you see matches on the floor, rats out here. You know, it's been a slum. It took this man to 2025 to say something, man. Shit, where you been, man? It's like your yield.
Yeah. I mean, because of this Handsworth, I want to know if black men that fight for Handsworth is gonna attack him how they attack their other brothers that this Handsworth, man. I mean,
right.
I mean, people that love Handsworth so much, I heard them say nothing to him.
Yeah,
I mean, he came to your listen. He came to your area, man. He came to your area and called it a slum. And I ain't seen no one say, "Yo, they're gonna get him down, man." But what you want to do is attack another poor black man that tells you don't like Handsworth. You want to attack another poor black man that tells you don't like Handsworth. But this man came here and dissed your whole city. Listen, man, this is what you fight for every single day. You've been killing people for this area for all these years. This man came there and said, "Yo, this is trash. This is the slum." Nobody done nothing to him. If a black man said it, listen, man. Listen, if David Lammy said it, you lot would have had him out of there straight away, man. I'm telling you. David Lammy said it, you would have done a drive-by on him, man. But this guy can come and call it a slum. Listen, man, this is what I'm saying. Imagine this. What we've been fighting over for all these years, talking about, yo, I'm repping this area. A white man came and looked at it and called it a slum, man. He looked at what he was fighting over, and in his mind, this is a dump. This is a dump that he can't even picture fighting over it, which lets you know how low we've become. Imagine he said, "Yo, this is a slum, it's a dump, and this is what we want to fight over." Listen, man, we need to get our priorities together. Listen, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you an old Jamaican proverb which doesn't even make no sense. We need to buck up our ideas, man. You know them ones. Get me? Is that how it goes? Is that how they say it? What?
Yeah,
what's
you
it even
buck up
mean?
your ideas, man.
Listen, what's the shit even mean?
You know, I have no idea. So buck up. It's not Jamaican proverb. I see white people say it as well.
Nah, I don't. I've never heard a white person say it.
Yeah, my school teacher say it, man. Buck up your ideas.
Nah, man. Nah, that's a black man thing, man.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna Google it right now. It's not gonna say Jamaican proverb.
Listen, when you was young, after a beating from your parents, that line comes afterwards. You need to buck up your ideas. I'm telling you, I've never heard anyone say that in my life.
It's even in the Oxford Dictionary. Becoming more serious, energetic, and hardworking.
That's what it means.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that's a Jamaican term, man. You need to buck up your ideas.
She'll buck up your ideas, okay, young man. Remember in school they call you young man. I guess my school was in the slum, man. In the slum. And that area that he's calling slum, we actually lived there. We was raised there. Went to school there. Went to the park there. Had our first fist fight. Met our first girlfriend there. We actually lived there, man. The place where we live, he says, "Oh, I could never live here, man." It's like I could never live here. Guess what? We was forced to live there, man. Because that's the only place we could afford. Don't tell me that black people and white people are equal, man. Don't tell me about the same equal opportunities, man. That same slum that he looked down on, we was raised there, man. Our grandparents came there and raised families there, and we went to school there, went to the park there, man. That's the area that we love, man. We don't know no different. We can't get out of it, man. It's the only place we can afford. So like, yeah, you'd.
Trust me, we can't afford nothing else. Listen. All we can afford is rent in them places, man. We can't afford little Aston and these nice plush areas. So yo, we just live where housing's cheap, man. Imagine this man said it's a dump. Okay, if that's the case, don't tell people that it's a dump. This is what to do. Put some money into making it not a dump, man.
Right.
How about that? I think this man called it a dump because he went there and he probably didn't see no English flags on the pole. That's probably what it is. You probably saw no British flags, even though have you seen it? They got jobs now. There's jobs where
I heard £25 an hour. Yo,
listen, I might do it. You take the flags down, man. You just stand on the
cut down flags, you cut down flags for £25 an hour. That's a good money.
Imagine that, yo. Take down how much flags you taking down an hour? About what? I reckon I could do 50 flags an hour.
That's right. Play the video. You see, I've got it.
Get me? I've been looking for a job like that. Listen, I'm gonna take the flags down, man.
Something job or something like that. Should be there. I feel I got the advert. 1 second, Dungabar. £25 an hour. Yo, you do 4 hours. He said for a day anyway.
That's what I'm saying. £100.
Nice video. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah, I'll play it for you now, Dungabar. 2 seconds.
City Council is hiring staff through its contractors to work through the night to take down St George's crosses and Union Jacks flown by patriotic residents. Recruiting for contractor Kia, job adverts have been posted looking for 8 members of staff to operate cherry pickers through the night, paid up to £25 an hour each. Under their duties, it says work includes removing unauthorised detachments, e.g. flags from public property. Those hired would work between 8 p.m. and 5 a.m. The contracts are temporary, though are open to potential extension depending on project progress. Birmingham Mail reports the council had hoped to keep the operation to remove the flags quiet, for fear of a backlash from the flaggers. The city has been plagued by bin strikes for the last 6 months, due to a dispute around pay cuts following the council's bankruptcy. Many will now question how the council can find the money for these new workers to remove the Union flag from the city's streets, and how that has come to be a priority over Birmingham's other mounting problems. Council leader John Cotton had previously pleaded with Raise the Colours groups not to add any more, saying, "I don't have any problem with people displaying their patriotism. I'm proud of my British, English and Birmingham identity. I absolutely recognise the importance of the Union flag and the flag of St George as symbols of national pride."
Why? Listen, right about now, Birmingham's bankrupt, man. Got a bin crisis. You know what I mean? Our hands are a slum. But guess what, man? They got time to pay money to for people to cut down. Hold on, sorry. Hold on, I'm not having it. I should remember something. How are you gonna call Birmingham? How are you gonna call hands up a slum, man? Listen, hold on. You haven't been to Hollywood before. What's that slum? Where the white people go to, man? With the flats in the sky. Don't know, you know them slums where you see a white boy on a scrambler moped. You think, oh shit. Northfield, all them areas. There's loads of slums, man. There's loads of white slums. I mean, straight white slums in Brum. I've been to them all, man. Spray paint everywhere. Don't make it like the only slums is in their hands. There's loads, man. Shit, listen, you should have rolled with me. I'll take some white slums, man. I'm gonna blame black people for making areas slums and so forth, man. There's some white ones. Northfield. There's one called Hollywood. What's the other one? Mosley. Oh God, there's actually loads, man. There's loads of them. So luck, yeah. Sorry, Dongo, but carry on.
Yeah. So I'm saying there's tons of slums, but listen, that job, I might have to apply for it, man. Imagine that, £25 an hour for me to just go up the ladder and take down flags. But I've been seeing videos where people's been climbing on ladders trying to take down flags, and these Edomites have been pushing them off the ladder. You seen it? Edomites are pushing them off the ladder. Like, that's how serious they're taking it. Listen, man, I'm telling you, I'll do that job. And England's talking about they don't have money and this and that, but they got money to pay workers to work through the night. This is from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. removing flags. Listen, man, there's a long road. There's I can't remember what it is, but there's a long stretch of road with a flag on every single pole, man. Every single pole. Imagine doing that. And these Edomites, they're not gonna. It's not gonna be easy because they're gonna be fighting for that flag. But now everyone's fighting for their flag now. You got Palestinians putting up their flag. You got English people putting up their flag. It came out in a news report that now this is the. They said now the stage we're in life now is the what did they say? This is the most hate against religion time in whatever in the UK. The most hate crimes against religion ever, they said. So now the time now hate crime against religion is now up. So listen, man. For everyone in the UPK, make sure you're vigilant, man. Because now them Edomites now they're getting a little brave. Palestinians getting a little brave. Everyone's always now everyone's attacking each other. Why? Because of religion. I mean, the same way how the Arabs look at Mecca is how the white man looks at England, and England is to the white man, this is their Mecca. And you coming here and putting your flag here, they don't appreciate it. They're saying, yo, this ain't Palestine. Why is their flags here? And Palestinians are putting their flags here. This is what one of them said. One of them said, if I go to Palestine, I won't see no English flags. And I was like, shit, that shit's true. I was like, well, damn, well, you might be right. So yeah, they're ready to go to war over a flag. So over a flag, they're ready to go to war. Pakistan is here, ready to go to war over a Palestinian flag when they're Pakistani and not Palestinian. It doesn't even make no sense. If anything, they're supposed to have the Pakistani flag up. Speaking of that, I seen a video today. A man was like, saying Pakistan is not racist. It's like, it's not racist. It's like, it's not racist. It's like, what did he say? It's like if black people call each other nigger and a white man said it, I was like, damn. I'm saying the two ain't even the same. But back to what I was saying, all these flags everywhere, people are fighting over them, man. Everywhere. I don't know if you've been seeing these pubs. And you notice they got all these. Have you noticed the pubs one of the most racist places?
Yeah, you never catch me in a white man's pub. Be crazy.
Huh?
Listen, black pubs only. Listen, you yeah, that's a black pub, but white man's pub is mad. Listen, before all this tension, I always just considered white pubs racist. I can feel the racial tension off it, man. When you go in there, I can feel the vibe, man. It's a luck, yeah.
No, for real. You walk in their pubs. Racism is the first thing you see.
Goodness, feel it. You would never catch me getting a pint, man. Born that. You never catch me getting a pint, man. Listen, me and my big bit to go Blackpool. I got that pint. I thought I could feel the racism in the air, man. There's only black faces in there. I could feel the tension, man. I thought, yo, that pint came with some racism, man. That pint came out of racism. That pint came with a side of nigger on it, man. I ain't like that, man. My first ever pint don't go bar as well. You get me? Never had a pint before my life. But you know what? I'm gonna try a pint with a froth. There's no froth on there, man.
You don't want that.
Listen, man. Peggy Mitchell didn't pour that. Wait, when the next one with Lenny Henry though?
Lenny Henry arguing that Britain should pay, get ready for this, £18 trillion in reparations to black people because of slavery. That would bankrupt the country many times over. John's in Coventry. John, your reaction to what he's saying. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Nick. I just want to say that it's very unfair to put Lenny Henry down as unfunny, because after his comments this morning, I'm looking up in confidence pants because it's hilarious. I mean, it's the funniest thing he's ever said.
That's clever.
That done. Look at that, man. All you that don't know, Lenny Henry is a black comedian from Dudley, and they're saying how, Lenny Henry, this is the best joke you ever told. So Lenny Henry got a book, and in his book he said black people should be given reparations for £18 trillion, which is a big sum. It's a big sum. And they're laughing like, oh, that's ridiculous. That kind of money there will cripple the economy 2 times over, man. And they're laughing like it's funny. But this is the joke though, man. When England ended slavery, England gave compensation for all the poor slave masters that lost their property, man. And it wasn't 18 trillion, but it was in the billions, man. And England only, from the 1600s, they only finished paying that debt off in 2015. So when it comes to giving black people a large sum of money, it's ridiculous, it's hilarious, I'll be laughing at it. But it ain't funny when you do it for your own people, though. It ain't funny when you pay off white people. That was a large sum of money. That was a money that also crippled the economy, but it was worth doing for your people. Why? Because black people are property to you. When we talk about black people getting money from you, oh God, stop it, man. We should show you something, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. These white people don't love you, man. They don't mind spending money. They don't mind spending money, but not when it's for you. When it's for you now, it's a waste of money. They don't want to spend money to rehabilitate you, to help you. They'll spend money to lock you up behind bars. Or David Cameron said that he would spend, what, £2 million on a prison in Jamaica. And when they asked for reparations, he said, oh, no, I ain't doing that, man. He'll spend money to lock up black people, but won't give money to help black people. That's what they like, man. It's like, yeah, yield.
Lenny Henry asked for some crazy sum, though, man. Listen, man, they ain't never going to give that. Honestly, black people have been asking for reparations for so long that there's no point asking, man. Listen, imagine this. If they just finished paying off the slave masters about 10 years ago, what makes you think they're going to cripple the country again? Apparently, they gave, I think it was 40%. On paying off the slave masters, it was like 40% of England's budget that they gave, man. So 40% of England's budget went to these slave masters. And then what did these slave masters do? They invested in insurance, invested in the railways, invested in businesses, invested in banks. So now you see these rich white families and you think, oh, they work hard to get where they are. Nah. A lot of them got that slave money. This is the thing. They would have to go to the people. When they wanted to abolish slavery, to appease them, they would have to go to the people and say, oh, I've lost 12 slaves. And then what they would do is they would pay them out large sums of money. And then they would put that money into businesses. And then a lot of those businesses you see today, is ones that you see like established in the UK today. So you would look at some families in the UK and be like, yo, how did they get that rich? Like sometimes while it is, most of us haven't seen rich people because we live in the slums, like the MP said. So we haven't really seen rich people. Understand this: a white man that lives by you in them areas is not rich. He's in the slums too. He's living in the slums with you, so he's not a rich Edomite. But the ones that are rich, you don't see them, man. You don't see the rich ones. The only place you will see the rich ones is London, central London, when you're walking by. That's probably the closest you'll get to them. And you'll see, just imagine all those buildings you see in central London. There's someone that owns the building. There's someone that owns the building. There's someone that owns all the things you see there. And a lot of these things was built off of them getting reparations for losing their slaves. So you think those people are going to give up all their wealth and what they have so you can live the same life as them? It's not going to happen, man. Every time you ask for reparations, they're going to tell you what David Cameron told you. Yeah, we're making a £25 million prison in Jamaica, man. That's what he did. He made a £25 million jail in Jamaica. Instead, he could have used that money to give it to what? People that he knows have a hard start in life, saying, you know what? Let's give them this so they can, get better education, better resources. Actually, you know what? It came out as well with a lot of the slave money. It paid for the slave masters' children to go and get education. So now, while you was on the field picking cotton and all, and cutting sugar and all of those things, that money that you was making them enabled them to use that money that they was getting to pay for their children to get education. And then what would happen? Their children would grow up, become business owners, become rich. Meanwhile, your whole life was cutting down that sugar cane. And then you'll find out that after slavery, they kind of kept the same thing going. So imagine while their children was able to go to university and get great education off of the money that you made, your children was doing what? Doing the same job as you, cutting sugar cane, all of those kind of things. And this is why in the 1900s, so lucky I'm gonna have to ask the producer, are you able to pull me up black people not allowed to learn a trade in the UK in the 1900s? Let's see if what we're saying is facts. Because they said black people.
I'm gonna speak to me. I'm joking. Carry on.
So they said black people is not allowed to learn a trade in the UK. So now, like how you wasn't able to go to school back then because school was reserved for the slave masters' children. You had to do basic jobs. After slavery, what did they do? They kept the slavery tactics going. They said you're not allowed to learn a trade. They said black people ain't allowed to learn a trade. Only white people's allowed to learn a trade. Hold on, I'm gonna see if we can pull it up. So now, imagine this. You not being able to learn a trade means what? You're not going to be able to get a skill set. Which means what? You're going to be doing the most basic jobs ever. And then everybody that is allowed to learn a trade is able to get a head start. That's what it means, man. It means everyone that learns a trade. Imagine this. If one man's allowed to be an electrician and another man's only allowed to work in McDonald's, well, sweep the floor. Now, when there's houses for sale, who's gonna have the money for the house? The men that are sweeping the floor or the electricians? Definitely not the man sweeping the house. And that was us in the Caribbean. You're cutting down sugar, you're doing all of that while their kids is getting education, learning skills, learning how to build train tracks, learning how to build trains, learning all of this stuff. And everything that's paying for them, they're learning is slave labor. Like you see when people send their kids to private school and how expensive private school is. Imagine this. We paid for their kids to go to private school, man. We paid for it. And so lucky was it found all at all?
Lash goes kind of. You got it.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I got it. Oh, no saying Christ.
Try and put on that one in. Do you want to see? You want screen share? Let me see. Bear with me a second, Akim. So even my producer sometimes needs some help. There you go. There you go. I told you it's here.
Where was it? I tried to find
At the bottom. Pull it up.
Right, go.
Go to the other page. Just read it from there, Baba Kusha. I'll get my producer to read it. Go on.
1 sec.
It says historically, while there were exceptions for some black individuals as craftsmen and trade people in earlier centuries, from the mid 20th century, racial discrimination often prevented black people from learning skilled trades in the UK.
See, they prevented black people from learning skilled trades in the UK, but on there they've made it in a nice way. But when you actually go into the history books, it tells you that black people wasn't allowed to learn the trade. So now, if you're not allowed to learn the trade, how can you level up in life? You can't, man. Imagine this. In order for everybody to get a head start, they was able to learn the trade and you wasn't. And people wonder why black people are so behind when it comes to owning businesses and houses and stuff. Listen, man, if there's a 100-meter race and a man starts 80 meters up the field and you start at the start line and there's all these obstacles in your path, and this man only has to go 20 meters and there's no obstacles, and he wins the race, it's obviously he's going to win the race. Look at where he's starting from, man. They got like a 400-year plus head start. You're starting at the start line with all the obstacles on the course, and then the cheek of it when they hear black people say, well, we all have the same opportunity. No, we don't, man. That right there said black men weren't allowed to learn the trade. So black man, whenever you're feeling down and you're looking at your parents and grandparents like, yo, why couldn't my grandparents be rich? This is the reason why, man. Your grandparents came to England with the intentions of learning a trade, and England denied them from learning a trade, man. Listen, man. How can I support England when you denied my granddad from learning a trade? Listen, man. All this time I thought, damn, what's my granddad been doing in England for so long? Now I realize you stopped him from learning a trade, man. And the trade that you stopped him from learning, like usually, this is how it usually goes. What a father does, he teaches to his son. Now, you didn't allow my grandfather to learn the trade to teach to his son, which means what happens when it comes to me? I don't know a trade. Why? Because you stopped us from learning a trade, man. And this is the problem. Listen, Jay Bennett said, I get you boys even though I'm a white man. This is what I'm saying, man. Even Jay Bennett understands that, yo, to stop black men from learning the trade.
Jay Bennett, if you could refrain from calling us boy, if you could, please.
So stopping when you stop people from learning the trade, you stop them from getting skills, and then when you stop them from getting skills, you stop them from getting money. When you stop them from getting money, you stop them from getting houses, and then what happens? They can't afford nice houses, so what happens? They live in a place called Handsworth, which you call the slums.
That's right.
That's why we live in Handsworth. Right. You stopped us from learning the trade. Now, if you allowed us to learn the trade, we could have lived in Little Aston right next to you. But you didn't allow us to learn the trade because you didn't want us to live next to you. So now we live in Handsworth, where the MP called a slum. This is why we live in Handsworth, in case you wanted to know, because we wasn't allowed to learn the trade. Anyway, so lucky at you.
And you're right, man. See, people look at wealthy people and go, yeah, that's Barclays Bank. Pull up Barclays Bank for me on Wikipedia. See, that's Barclays Bank. Barclays Bank comes from investing money. And no, it don't, man. What happened was slave masters were rich from slavery. Slavery was illegal. They got a payout and they put the money elsewhere, man. So you're thinking, no, Warner Brothers is rich from doing this. And then Barclays is rich from doing that. And Sony is rich from selling music. And no, they're not, man. They're all rich from slavery. They put the money elsewhere. What did you expect them to go broke? They just invested in things that was legal. Barclays Bank, which is a big bank, famous all over the globe, man. And you think, oh, Barclays Bank, man, you know what I mean? They just put some hard elbow grease and worked hard and made the right investments. And that's why they're so popular today. No, they're not, man. Their traces go back to slavery. Barclays was a man that owned slaves, was rich, and then slavery became illegal. He got a big payout. He got redundancy money, got a big payout, and he put his money somewhere else, man. He just invested in something else, which all rich people do. Rich people invest in what's making money. You got that Wikipedia. The Barclays Bank, Wikipedia, and listen, even they will show you, man. It's common knowledge. It's nothing that I made up. I ain't got to go in the vote. I ain't got to blow dust off some book. It's a common knowledge on Wikipedia. Barclays, man. They're a famous big bank now. Got the Barclays Center in America, and it all comes from slavery, man. You got it? Go on. Skip me down to the history part. That's the history. It should be in fragments, sections. Go to the history part. We'll let you know. Look at the history of Barclays Bank, man. Because people think that, nah, man, this is a hardworking man called John Barclay, and he made the right investments. Listen, like all these multinational rich, multi-million-dollar incorporations. Majority of them go back to slavery, man, especially the banks. Banks, one of the biggest businesses that thrived after slavery. All your slave masters went into banking, man. Let me know when you got it. Go on, read it for me, Baba, the history.
I'm just trying to find which bits are relevant.
Read from the top, the history part. Read down with it. Start.
Barclays PLC occasionally is a British multinational universal bank headquartered in London, England.
They want history. You want the section?
I'm in history, yeah.
She said 1960.
Yeah, to 1900.
Go on. Barclays traces back to 17.
Okay, Barclays traces its origins back to 17th of November 1690 when John Freem, a Quaker, and Thomas Gold started trading as goldsmith bankers in Lombard Street, London.
That's the part they want you to know. They want you to know the part, we're hardworking bankers, we're linked together, we started doing our thing. That's the part they want you to know. This is the real history. Give me the next paragraph, the Barclay family.
The Barclay family were connected with slavery.
With what?
Slavery.
There you go, man. Slave owners, man. Mm-hmm. The Barclay family was connected with slavery. So your dad's Barclay, and he's rich from slavery. Slavery is illegal now. You put your money into banking. You die. Who takes over the business? Your children, man. The years on the line, who takes over? The grandchildren, then the great-grandchildren. And the Barclays family become a nice, rich family, man. Then guess what? 100 years from today, the kids that came for Barclays, where are they? In Handsworth in the slum. And guess where Barclays, man? Politician, the MP, rich, looking at Handsworth, calling it a slum. That's how it works, black man. That's how it will be. If Christ don't come back, that's how it will be in the next 100 years, man. It's lucky with that, yield. Take it off. I sent you another video. Play that one next on the thingy. Or play one in the meantime while you save that one. No sweat. Any questions? Put it in the chat. Put that what's the name? Something Bennett. Put their comment up as well. And anyone want to come at the school, call us on 079 607 46784. It's 8:30 now. Got a couple more videos going to bring out. Also, we're going to be in Leicester tomorrow, outside the clock tower, 12 o'clock till 5, blaze up the streets, and 5 till 7. We're going to be in the Caribbean Center, giving a powerful class, man. So make sure you're there. Also, Monday as well, 7 o'clock, 394 Lodge Road, B18. 5PW, man. Come to our feet. Yeah.
Hey, your internet's lagging a bit,
Bro, you man seeing that?
What was he doing? I couldn't see.
So this is when you're on the bus and you're sitting on the two seats. Remember back in the day when when you sit on the bus, when you sit to the side like this with your feet up. This girl's sitting with her feet up and she's recording this man, this Muslim man, and she got her legs out. She must have probably skirt on or shorts, whatever. And this man's going crazy, man. This man's looking. And the caption, don't worry, you don't drink alcohol, you don't eat pork, you'll be safe. What I saw. This man was alone with this girl, man. But how much naked women you see, man? You see naked women all the time, just out and about, summertime, and you compose yourself, you look, oh shit. This man here don't go about sweating, man. Lord knows what he would do if no one was there, man. Lord knows what he would do if this woman was drunk, man. Lord knows what he would do if he was in a dark alley by himself, man. Listen, man. The only one place to be safe, that's here in the ISUPK, man. Salakia. Even these so-called holy men, these men that everyone looks up to, losing his mind. A man like this should think got wisdom and wise and can handle himself. He's losing his mind, man. And this is a girl. This is a girl, man. Salakia,
Yud. He's all on the bus, can't compose himself, man. Listen, them right there is some of your Uber drivers, man. I'm telling you. So good job she went in an Uber with that, man. Yo, listen, them Uber drivers, taxi drivers that used to pick women up on Broad Street was creepy as could be. I'm trying to tell you. You'd only be a lone woman, drunk, getting in a taxi, man. I'm telling you, you don't want to get in one of them taxis. This man here is looking at the girl like, yo, like he's not seen a woman before, but I don't get why she don't sit down properly. Like, I don't get why she don't just move seat or sit down properly. Like, she's sitting there like, don't do that. You see the man's being a pervert. Don't give him something to pervert, man. You sit down properly. You adjust your dress or your skirt or whatever you're wearing. Adjust it and do that, man. Don't give the man... Don't let him perv on you like that, man. It's okay, you...
Absolutely, man. It's luck I had to bring that one out quickly. Get next one, Bob Shah.
Stephen Lawrence, David Norris, has taken responsibility for the teenager's killing for the first time. It was at his parole hearing. Norris was jailed for life in 2012, but his minimum jail term has now expired. Norris said he wanted to express his genuine remorse, that Stephen had done nothing wrong and that he will take his guilt to his grave. He also apologised to black and ethnic minority communities, saying they were left feeling unsafe to walk the streets because of the murder. Stephen was killed in Eltham in South London while waiting for a bus in 1993. His family told the parole board this morning he should stay in jail until Norris names the others involved in Stephen's racially motivated murder. But today Norris said his family would be at risk if he did that. Sejal Karia is at the 3-day parole board hearing in London and joins me now. Sejal, some astonishing statements heard already. Take us through exactly what David Norris has said so far.
Yes, appearing on video link, wearing a black T-shirt and black-rimmed glasses and with his hair greying, David Norris faced the parole board but had his back to the camera as he read this statement. For the first time, one of Stephen Lawrence's killers publicly acknowledging the part that they played in his murder. He said, "That murder 32 years ago should never have happened. I am totally disgusted with myself and my part in it, especially as the victim was completely innocent, just trying to get home." Norris described himself then as a horrible, violent, racist young man, saying the difference between who he was and who he is now is like night and day. He told the panel, "I don't expect forgiveness, but I want the victim's family to know how sorry I am. I'm not saying this because I want parole. I'm a changed man," he said. He apologised to black and ethnic minority communities for making them feel unsafe, but refused to name others involved, saying doing so would put him and his family at risk.
Sejal, Stephen's family.
Listen, Dungaba, I don't think I believe him, you know. I don't think I believe him. I don't believe he said, if you were so remorseful, and you know, you feel sorry for for how you made black people feel and the family feel, then give it your friends, man. Let me tell you something, man. Listen, if a man said I'm sorry for stealing, you would know he's sorry for stealing. Why? Because he'll give back what he stole, man. Or he'll work hard to make sure he pays back. He'll work hard to make sure he gives what? Reparations, man. Listen, what's wrong with white people lately, man? You white people don't want to give reparations lately, man. You don't want to give reparations. You don't want to pay 18 trillion. You don't want to give up the people. You don't want to give up the people that you did the crime with. And yet you think that your sorry is good enough, man. Sorry ain't good enough in any court of law in the country, man. You can't just tell a man sorry, man. You have to show a man that you mean you're sorry, man. And you will show us that you're not bullshitting, that you're being real when you give up your brethren, man. What you don't want to do shows that you're not really sorry, man. All you want to do is get on the parole board and, you know, get parole and bail out of jail nice and quick. You're not really sorry, man. You white people, man, you want to say sorry, but you don't. The old saying that says, "What actions speak louder than words," man. You're always talking about you're sorry, but your actions say otherwise, man. You always talk about we ain't racist no more, man. But yet you're putting up flags everywhere, man. You always say we ain't racist no more. Meanwhile, we set up a camera and the police force saying how much he hates black people, man. You see that guy that put on a mask and went to the rally. And the man said, "Yeah, I hate them blacks, man. I hate them Jamaicans, man." You say one thing, but you do something else, man. You talk about how sorry you are, but then you won't even give it to friends. If you're so sorry, give up the criminals, man. These are criminals, man, that belong to be in jail, just like how you're in jail, man. But you don't really care. If you're so sorry about what you did to this poor black man, you say, you know what, brothers, all of us need to go to jail, man. If you're so sorry, they shouldn't be living a nice freedom life, pushing a Tesco shopping cart through Tesco, man, enjoying freedom, man. They shouldn't be. But you think they do? You think they do deserve that? That's why you won't give them up. It's like Yud.
And the reason I know he's not sorry is because the murder happened in 91 and he went jail in 2012. So in that 20-something years, he never once came out and said he was sorry during that time. So you mean during that 20 years when you was, free doing whatever you wanted to do, you never once came out and said, you know what, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it. In those 20 years, you didn't do it. But now you went to jail and you're in front of the parole board and now you want to say that you're sorry. At this point, there's no point saying sorry. Sorry is not good enough. Just tell the judge you're done my time and when you're letting me out, just say that. You have to say that. You have to say you're done my time when you're letting me out. This man's making out that his sorry is not sorry, man. Well, it is his sorry that he got caught. And obviously he's just trying to get out of jail. Listen, man. You think I haven't been to court and apologize to the judge? We all apologize to the judge, man. We don't mean it. We want to get out of the punishment, man. Is anything whenever there's a punishment and you want to get out of the punishment, sorry lessens the punishment, man. So he's thinking, you think, come on, only a fool would go up there and say, yo, I'm still a racist, but let me out of jail. You know you're not going to get out of jail saying that. Listen, you do know in court, you do have a solicitor, and you do know your solicitor tells you what to say. Like, you do know your solicitor prepares a statement and tells you, you'll say this. You get less time if you say this. And that right there just sounds like a prepared statement. See, I can't tell because then my family will be in danger. Listen, man, the people you done the murder with is hardly the mafia. Hardly the mafia, man. I can't tell because my family is going to be in danger. Look, man, understand this. You put Stephen and his family in danger, man. Don't be so selfish and say, oh, don't worry about your family. What about Stephen's family, man? I mean, what about Stephen's family? Maybe the way how you're trying to protect your family, if you kept yourself to yourself and left Stephen alone, him and his family would be okay, man. Like, you saying sorry, nobody should forgive you for it because you're not sorry, you're not remorseful, and this is why none of your friends are remorseful, and this is why they're all on road and not saying nothing. Imagine this, you're protecting them, but they ain't protecting you. You've been sitting in jail, and now you're saying you're sorry when you're not sorry. Understand this, man. We don't want you sorry or need you sorry, man. I mean, your sorry is hardly going to bring Stephen Lawrence back. He died in 91, and guess what? Racism still goes until this day. This is what happens. If this man is truly sorry, this is what they should do. Let him out of prison. If he's truly sorry, let him out of prison and let him come and live in Handsworth in the slums amongst black people, man. This is what to do. Let him live in Handsworth in the slums amongst black people if he's really sorry. He goes, black people was forced to feel threatened walking up and down the streets. Let him live in Handsworth and let's see if he's really changed. Let's see. Let's put him in Handsworth amongst black people and see if he's really changed. Then this is what to do. Handsworth's a slum. Let this man come and clean up a black neighborhood, man.
That's right.
Let this man come and clean up a black neighborhood. Let him come and paint black buildings and all of those things. Let him clean up a black neighborhood. See if he can stomach it, man. If he's truly sorry, let him go do a few lectures and let him go speak about how evil him and his people have been to black people, man. That's what he should do. He should be one of those people, you know how gang members be ex-gang members and starts doing all these speakings, start speaking on all these podcasts. What this man should do is speak at rallies and tell everybody, leave black people alone, man. That's what he should do. He should say, you know what? Since these black people come to England, they've been great people that's added to England, they've worked, they've wanted to work, and we bothered them and oppressed them and we killed them and we harmed them. And we such a horrible people that in order for black people to live, maybe we need to go somewhere to let them live freely, man.
That's right.
So what this man should do is rally up all his race of people and say, listen, we the racists and we harming the earth. Maybe if we go over there, everybody else can live over here. That's what he should do, man. Don't tell me some sorry and you're going to come out and still be a racist. I don't buy it. So lucky you.
Lucky. Let me get the next one, man.
With the skin tone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And with the roots as well, it's ringing off.
Thank you.
So what type of weave do you like best?
Weave?
Hmm.
Lace
front? How many inches do you like? I'm talking weave, girl. Please. Please.
Well, it really depends. You know, I think I look real sexy and slutty with 40 inches of hair.
Oh, my days. When it touches the butt, that is
when it touches
so
the butt.
thotty, baby.
Yeah, baby. Guys like that.
I love that.
How you know about lace fronts? You fuck a
baby.
lot of
No, I
who?
pay
Wait,
attention to lace
wait,
front.
I cannot
I
curse,
pay
right?
attention to her. No, hair. I really pay attention to hair.
Yeah?
I've brought a lot of hair in my time. Trust me.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Girls always lean into a white guy for hair. Always.
Always?
Yeah, you probably don't even know about
Do you
those
have
things.
do you have a lot of do you have sex with like a lot of like, you know, like girls?
Not as much as I'd like to. But hey, you're here now, so we could rectify that. Right.
Whoa!
Whoa. Calm down. Calm down. Now.
Do I make you horny?
Damn, listen. Team Westwood got what? Team Westwood got not sentenced, because it goes to court for sentencing next week. But it was proven guilty, man, of sexual misconduct on about 7 different black women, man. After seeing this video, after digging through the crates and watching old interviews, I believe it, man. Look at this creep, man, all over Cardi B, man. Listen, and he did the same thing to Megan as well, man. Megan came to the show, we're talking about, yeah, man. So, how much do men pay for your weave, man? And how much I'll pay for your weave, and that's inappropriate, man. I looked at look at this racist bastard, man. If Madonna was on the show, he would conduct a what's it called, a professional interview, man. If Lady Gaga was on the show, Amy Winehouse, you're some white artist, man. Any white female artist, he'll conduct a proper professional interview, man. A black woman comes on the show and all his professionalism goes out the window. You can kick back now and just talk about women's sex life, man. Let's get all your creepy and nasty, man. That's the problem, black man. They don't respect you, man. That's the problem, black women. They don't respect you, man. Anybody else to be proper and professional and give you proper questions, you come on the show now. Yeah, man, what you saying, man? Yeah, man. What inches, man? You're dropping them sexual innuendos and how much inches do you like, man? What kind of shit is that, man? She can have a man at home, man. But who cares about that? Same with black people too, man. When it comes to black people, no one thinks that they have to be professional with black men, man. When you go into a black shop before, no one feels like they have to give you the proper customer service or anything because you're black, man. Oh, Slack. Are you carrying Slack here?
And not only that, Cardi B is like young enough to be his daughter, man. Like, imagine that as a father, you see a grown man talking to your daughter. So Westwood's like 68 years old. Westwood's about 68 years old, and Westwood was always over these young girls and that, man. If you've ever been to a Westwood, when Westwood's playing, he's always all over these young girls all the time. And that's just his behavior. Is predator behavior, man. Listen, I'm watching that, and I'm uncomfortable as a man. I'm watching that, and as a man, I'm uncomfortable. I'm like, yo, you brought her on the show to get me. She goes, do you have a sex with a lot of black men? He's like, not as much as I would like to. Like, while it is, he's got the mentality of a slave master having sex with black women. That's how he comes across. He comes across like he's a slave master and they're just slaves to him. He's like, not as much as I would like to. Imagine that, like black women are just sex slaves to him, not as much as I would like to. What does he mean by that? He's on there degrading black women, man. Looking at them like sex symbols, like he said, not as much as I would like to. Now, a decent man would have, like even if that's what it was into, a decent man would have said, I'm married to a black woman or something. This man's basically just let them know that all he wants is sex, not as much that I would like to. And no wonder he's got rape charges, which goes all the way back to the 80s, man. He got charged for rape for the 1980s. And I believe it. Because he was telling women that, yo, I can get you on the radio, I can do this. And with that power, he's going to want sex in return, man. I'm telling you, this is how it goes. Like, people think these music modules and all these things are going to do anything for free. Nah, man. Listen, if you're a woman like Cardi B and all of them, you have to have sex with some producer to make it somewhere, man. I'm telling you, you think Cardi B made it because of talent? Come on. Don't be so silly. You think Cardi B made it to the left? You think Nicki Minaj made it because of talent? No, it's not that, man. Listen, man. They listen. You seen P Diddy that was sending the boys to walk miles to go get cheesecake. Listen, man.
God.
The certain things that they make you do in the industry, you don't just make it because of talent. Listen, talent for certain industries, talent ain't good enough, man.
That's right.
And this is why, if you know the Bible, you would know. You know what? I'm not gonna sell my soul for. I'm paraphrasing. I can't remember how it goes again, but yeah, you know what I'm on about. I can't remember where, but yeah. So now you don't want to sell your soul for money, man, for riches, and that's what selling your soul for riches is, man. You giving up your morals and all of that stuff in exchange for free promotion from Tim Westwood, knowing that what he's going to do to you is going to be horrible. Guess what? You're better off walking out with your morals, man. You're better off walking out with your morals and going to the papers and saying Tim Westwood said if I don't have sex with him, he's not going to make me a star. You better off doing that instead of giving in and then living with regrets and then living life knowing that you've been used and all of those kind of things. Because Tim Westwood's been using women from the 80s. Tim Westwood be in these uni raves with little girls talking sexual things on the mic. He'd be talking sexual things on the mic.
Oh yeah. I went to one once. I went
Mm-hmm.
to one once, man. And there's girls in there like babies and stuff. And this man talking about, yeah, man, if you know your crutches are good, do this and that. I think, yo, these are children, man. I was in there myself, a child, thinking, yo, is it what's called student night? I keep getting saying that. You don't respect black people, man. And it's our fault, man. If we was gatekeeping and keeping our music gatekeeping, we would say, well, you can't come up in here, man. You can't be a DJ amongst us. That way, he wouldn't have the power to molest black children, man. That way, he would have the power for black women to feel, well, he got the money. I got to do what he tells me to do. I got to have sex with him so I can go on the radio, man. What did we do? We let everybody in, man. We gave this devil the power to say, right, I can have sex with you. I could conduct this interview with Cardi B. Listen, the man didn't even discuss Cardi B's music, man. He's talking about how much inches she likes and painful. It's like, yeah, you're man.
So, like, also, if I could chime in quickly, if you notice the part where he said, don't worry, like I've bought a lot of weave in my day. So basically, we're a part of the problem. Black girls are giving him the time of day to buy the hair and all this stuff, and now he thinks he's entitled to speak to us like that.
That's right, man.
For real? Yeah.
He shouldn't be there. It's our fault, man. We've made him feel like he's one of us, man. You're not one of us, man. I don't care how much you can cook Chinese food. Chinese people will never go to your black-owned Chinese restaurant, man. I don't care how much you cook Indian food. No one's gonna buy. Indian man's not gonna buy your black-owned samosa, man. It will never happen. We have a man that can tap his beat on time, or got a little bit of rhythm, a touch of talent, man. And we say, yeah, man, he's one of us, man. We gotta stop it, man. And this is what happens. We gave him. If you're a black man out there who's pissed off with Tim Westwood, you are to blame. If you're a black woman out there pissed off with Tim Westwood, you are to blame. Why? Because you went to his raves and you supported him and you liked him and you said, no, he's good. I support. I don't look at him because of his color. You are to blame. You're the reason why he took advantage and molested our children, man. The Bible says, never trust your enemies, man. I'm paraphrasing because once he's up, he will sit in your seat, man. That's what he done. He came to us low, and I'm just a poor white man. I like to DJ, man. And when he got power, molested our babies, man. It's lucky, Dungabar.
Listen, man, stay away from Tim Westwood and the rest of them. Listen, the other one might be next. What's his name, man? Charlie Slough, man. Probably be Charlie Slough in the next couple of years. But yeah, I'm telling you, women were messaging Tim Westwood for tickets, and he was like, "Yo," he was going to like. Apparently, he was inviting young girls around to his apartment, girls 18, 19, and selling them dreams. Because if you know anything about Tim Westwood, he knows celebrities. So now, if you're simple, you'd think, if I get in there with Tim Westwood, he can introduce me to this person. And in return, Tim Westwood wants sex, and he's an old man. So him having sex with a young woman, that he's like, yo, he knows, this is what he knows. He knows if he wasn't a DJ, he would never have access to these kind of women.
That's right.
So now he's saying, I brought a lot of weave in my time, which is letting you know he's dealing with black women, man. He's asking about hair 40 inches and whatnot. Listen, he would never speak to Miley Cyrus or Britney Spears that way, man.
That's
never,
right.
ever. Listen, when people interview Miley Cyrus and Britney Spears, they're professional as could be. But now, because you think all black women, you see sex when you see them, you think that's all you can talk about. But then, Cardi B don't help herself with the kind of music that she makes. So The kind of music that you make is why he's speaking to you like that. So he's seeing the kind of music that you make, and he's speaking to you based on how your music is, and that's why women got to start making more conscious music, man. I mean, Cardi B's got she's got daughters and stuff. Start making more music that when they grow up, they'll be proud. They'll be proud of, man. Make albums like Lauryn Hill's. What is it? The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, man. Make albums like that, man, where your kids can grow up and be proud of it. Where you can play that music in the house and whatnot. I'm sure one of them female rappers said they don't let their kids listen to their songs.
I think it's Cardi B, you know.
See?
Cardi B, I think.
See, but our kids must listen to her songs, but hers don't. You see that? You see the double standards. How about you make songs that everybody's kids can listen to? Listen, man, make songs like that song in the Get Me a How About You might know this one from the song from what is it, Gracie's Corner. Listen, man, them songs slap, you know. You heard them.
Nah, I'm new to this. I'll play it later. I'll play it later.
Make songs like Gracie's Corner or something, man, that kids can listen to. But instead, she's making all of this slackness, and her own kids can't listen to it, man. Listen, one time I remember I heard some Gracie's Corner. Oh shit, who's that on the song? I was like, damn, you never heard Gracie's Corner?
Nah, you know, you're not making me feel. You're making me feel bad. You're making me feel bad. The artist, aren't you?
She makes kids music, but it's trap. Imagine like ABC, but trap beats.
Oh yeah, you're not making me feel bad.
Are you able to play one, or will we get flagged?
You're gonna get flagged off YouTube.
Oh no, we'll leave it then. But listen, man, some of them Gracie's Corner tracks go off. I'm telling you, it's a luck you healed.
Black women say, "Oh, black men don't respect black women, but neither do white men." By the looks of it, fucking hell.
Yeah.
This man was holding back nothing, man. I used to say, "Dog about you heard about the Channy? That Channy must have sex with a geezer here."
I saw it.
About it. It was a trick to me. I guess that my man didn't call the police.
Sorry.
I didn't know you could do that. I would have rocked him up. I would call the police.
I sent the picture, but how did he not know it was a trans?
Are still straight, man. That's like I said. The remnant of white people that still believe in being straight. There's a guy do the prank and walk out to people say, "Oh, is that you from Grindr? Is that you?" Like so he wrote to one geezer. He goes, "Hello, is that you? Herbert and Grindr?" The guy goes, "No, wrong guy, not fucking me, mate." The remnant of men that are still straight, man. You get me? But listen, oh man, I feel sorry for him, man. You got to live with that, man. You got to live with that sex with a man. Boy.
Listen, he should know. Didn't you see the picture? It looks like a man.
Fucking ugly, man. But I don't think he had sex with him, though. I don't think he had sex with him still. He had sex with him. Still. Probably touched him up and that. Oh. You know when you see a girl on the rifle, you give it a hug in it? Oh, man. Fuck, you know.
Story said that on the first meeting, she said that she was on her period so that he wouldn't try and like touch them areas. And that's how she managed to string it on for so long. See, I'm even saying she.
Nah, he must have had a battery grab or something. I bet you any money had a little battery grab or something. Oh, I feel gay just thinking about it.
He should have knew it was a man, though. You can look at the
picture.
You can tell it's a man.
It's fucking ugly as shit, man.
Yeah, you can tell it's a man. How's it not know?
That's it there. I'm sure. Oh, with lip fillers and that. That's it there. And then what's this? Facebook. Go on a post called Predators Awareness Post. Look at that, man. You seen it?
Yeah, that looks like a man.
Oh, fucking nasty. Oh, look at that, man. Oh, the slippers. What man puts his foot in slippers, man?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he got 21 months in it.
Yeah, you lock him up, man. Can't be doing that, man.
But imagine sending that to jail. There's men in jail that's gonna deal with that because there's a lot of homosexuals in jail. So sending him to a man's jail, it's kind of weird. I don't know. I feel like, where do you even put them at this point?
Listen, you brothers out there, young brothers that go to these parties and these raves and these brunches, you be careful your wine, man. It's luck, yeah. You see a girl, you want to catch yourself a wine, boy. You can put the right wine on her brother, man. It's a luck, yeah. Well, yo, that's the show anyway, man. The water off the Dunga Bar for coming through. The water for my co-host off the Dunga Bar, my producer, Halbaf. Water for everyone in the chat. Like, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? Come down to the feast day on Monday, 394 Lodge Road, B18, 5PW, 7 p.m. sharp. Also tomorrow, Leicester City Centre, Clock Tower, 12 o'clock sharp. Hear some real prophets of God. And the class also at 5 p.m. as well, man. Maidstone Road, LE20UA. And with that, I say shalom.
Shalom, Israel.